Welcome to GameVault HQ. Today, we're diving into Gundam Breaker 4, the latest entry in the beloved Gundam Breaker series. Whether you're a die-hard fan of Gunpla, Gundam plastic models, or just someone looking to smash giant robots together, this game promises to deliver a unique blend of customization and action. But does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. The Gundam Breaker series has always been about one thing above all else: customization. If you've ever dreamed of building your ultimate Gundam from a vast array of parts and then taking it into battle, Gundam Breaker 4 is here to make that dream a reality. The game features an incredible depth of customization, allowing you to mix and match parts from various Gundam series, adjust sizes, and even incorporate SD Gundam parts into your designs. This isn't just a cosmetic playground. The customization directly affects your Gundam's performance in battle. One of the standout features is the revamped assembly system, which now includes the ability to test your Gunpla in a training mode straight from the assembly screen. This makes fine-tuning your build much more intuitive and less of a trial-and-error process compared to previous entries. Plus, the game has done away with the frustrating size penalties for parts, meaning you can focus on what looks and plays best without worrying about arbitrary stat decreases. When it comes to gameplay, Gundam Breaker 4 offers a fast-paced, hack-and-slash experience that feels familiar to veterans of the series. The game pits you against waves of enemies in large arenas, where you can literally break parts off your opponents and use them to upgrade your own Gundam. The combat is fluid and satisfying, with each weapon type offering its own unique flair. However, not everything about the combat hits the mark. Some players might find the combat a bit repetitive over time, as the game can sometimes lack the variety needed to keep long play sessions engaging. The new weapon system, while adding some interesting mechanics, can feel restrictive. Certain weapon types are locked into one-handed stances, which limits the variety of combos you can pull off. This makes the combat feel less dynamic than in previous titles like Gundam Breaker 3. The narrative in Gundam Breaker 4 is serviceable, but not particularly memorable. It primarily serves as a backdrop to the action rather than a compelling reason to keep playing. This isn't necessarily a bad thing if you're here for the customization and combat, but those looking for a deep story might be left wanting more. Mission variety is another area where the game could have done better. The missions often revolve around similar objectives: defeat a set number of enemies, protect an ally, or gather certain parts. This repetitive structure might not bother hardcore fans who are here to build and battle, but it could be a turnoff for players looking for more varied gameplay. Visually, Gundam Breaker 4 is solid, though it doesn't push the boundaries of what we've seen in modern games. The environments are somewhat bland, but the Gundams themselves are beautifully rendered, with intricate details that will please any fan of the series. The game runs well across all platforms, with only minor performance issues reported on lower-end systems. However, don't expect cutting-edge graphics here. This game is all about the Gundams, and in that regard, it delivers. Gundam Breaker 4 is a love letter to fans of the Gundam franchise and the Gunpla hobby. It's a game that knows its audience and delivers on the core experience of building and battling custom mechs. The customization options are nearly endless, and the combat, while not perfect, is enjoyable enough to keep you coming back for more. However, the game isn't without its flaws. The story is forgettable, the missions can feel repetitive, and the combat system, though improved, still has some limitations. If you're a casual gamer or someone new to the Gundam universe, you might find these issues more glaring. But if you're a fan of the series or just love the idea of creating your own Gundam, this game is definitely worth your time. We give Gundam Breaker 4 a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction for the series, and it offers plenty of fun for those willing to dive into its depths. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things gaming. Until next time, happy gaming.